Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another motherfucker review. Yo, this is Mayans MC season 4, episode 4, the overtime. Again, this is where we touch on shit that I did not get to in the review. This is where we go through y'all comments, questions, concerns, and the spicy I had to take. Yes, one of my favorite parts. This because I love to get interactive with y'all, man. I love when y'all get into because y'all be writing the shit out of some hot takes. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be seeing shit I've never seen, and y'all been on point with the hot takes thus far. I've never seen y'all on one accord this hard body. I'm still surprised that all y'all shit came through. Like, so let's keep it going. Let's see what y'all can do. We need to start scoring these things. I need to figure out a way to like giving points to motherfuckers and having like a end of the season roundup of winners with their hot takes. Like, I got to do that. That might be a little bit. Yeah, well, we could try that. But the first one I want to get into, man, comes from Shawneel Sullivan. Hey, Rail, love your videos. Been listening to you for a little while now. Appreciate ya. Let's talk about Creeper and Gilly. So just in case you didn't know, EJ has written Creeps and Gilly's real life experiences into their character, which honestly I think was very smart and the best move he's made with these characters. Gilly with the military background and Creeper with the gang and drug background. I'm excited to see what's next for them and bring the past and lessons to the people. Facts. See, that right there is that little knowledge that y'all be knowing that makes it like amazing for me, because I was wondering, why am I loving Creeper's side story so much? It felt like so authentic. It just felt good. And Gilly shit, I didn't know why I liked it so much, but I guess it's that authenticity and them people, acting their, their circumstance of their life. So that's pretty dope. Thank you for that little, that tidbit. Much appreciated. What we got? GED set 58. I don't know. Is it just me? But SOA members look like some midlife crisis old guys role playing. And then to top it off, they seem like they drive their grandma's old ass cars. Now look, yeah, it is not the Sam Crow that we are used to. That's a fact. Like I see a lot of y'all, especially B. Lewis. All right, y'all got these thoughts of grandeur of like the old Sam Crow, the ones that put that rack in, caught bodies, wiping out people. The dudes I'm seeing, I'm with you, GED. I'm with you. These motherfuckers ain't looking like they too much up to the task. You got some psychopath and Terry that has been aching for war for whatever reason. I don't know. He just didn't like being disrespected. And them dudes just hanging around playing pool every time I see them. They just seem to be day to day with the shit. I don't know. I don't see the force that's coming, because we know the war is coming. It's been greenlit. I just don't see, and they seem so arbitrary, like members that it's like they're showing us Sam Crow people that we don't mind getting murdered. Like, okay, we don't even know you, so you're a body. Everybody we don't know, we can't readily identify, is probably going to be a body. So it looks bad for Sam Crow in the upcoming war. Like, I'd feel that 100%. Duke City Ghosts. So I'm thinking that SOA will roll through the Fallen Brothers thing, like if they are guests, and then just wipe the Mayans that are there. I have to say, I feel Coco might die or get really hurt. Creeper has become one of my favorites. P.S. Do you think that kill switch can be a good idea? Now, you done hit on a lot of things, Duke City Ghost. Thank you very much. First, he is not the first one or to say that they think Coco is dying. But first, I'm gonna get into this Sam Crow attack since we're there. Cause the review, I was confused as to where the attack might happen. They given us two locations, and in a way, that Terry dude was setting it up by getting that phone call from Jess, which I'm very disappointed in Jess. I don't think a few people roasting her will cause her to bring so much like chaos to the mind. I don't think that they did her brutally bad to do what she's doing. And I don't know. I don't know, Jess. I can't fuck with you though. I don't care how good you look. It's fucking you dead. That's terrible shit. But I was concerned, like, okay, is the attack gonna happen in Oakland? Right? Because they gave us 2 locations. You got Oakland, and then we know that there's Mayans members that's gonna stay back. So the forces are split. And I was curious as to which way they're going. Duke City thinks that it's gonna happen out there in Oakland while we celebrating the fallen ones, especially from that last pending war. They think it's gonna be a nice time to catch them with their guards down, come in with the Trojan horse shit. Like, yeah, man, I heard some shit came to pay our respects and start spraying. I could see that happening. And Duke City got Coco going down. Now, I hope you're not right. I'd hate for them to all last season have Coco be strung out, look bad. Like, this is one of our favorite characters. The first 2 seasons prior, Coco was that dude. You put a fucking rifle in his hand, it's a wrap. And he was hilarious. Then 3, he just becomes strung out and killed his mom and the shit with Letty. It just was bad. It was just the downfall of Coco. And if you had to get rid of Coco, like if Coco's death was coming, I would have liked it much better last season. Don't give me a hopeful Coco like having, but I could see what y'all saying. Because him with hope, him smiling more, him getting trust back from the club, from Alvarez specifically. I could see where they setting us up to feel like, oh shit, Coco. But I'd feel fucked that they do this like on his rise back. Because I wanted to see Coco back. I wanted to see him dead last season. If you're going to do it, fucking just do it now. While we're all like, yeah, okay. Coco's out here bad. Yeah, I can see his death. Don't give us that fucking glimmer of hope, man. Don't do us like that and then have my boy get killed out in Oakland. But it's a very viable hot take. So, I don't know. It'd be nasty to see. And the kill switch. So now, I know a few people asked, what's the kill switch? I don't know specifically what he was talking about with that. What is the kill switch? And I didn't talk about it last review. So, apparently, there's a order in that manual that he read, the one that Alvarez gave Easy, all the bylaws, the laws, the creation of the Mayans, and it was a fucking thick ass book. At first I thought it was like a picture book. I was like, yeah, because I don't see them really writing that, but they got into it. This ain't no bullshit club. There's fucking laws and bylaws to go reach. I like that. If you're gonna be organized crime, be fucking organized. And that book, now if the feds get a hold of that, that's a whole different story. I don't know if you'd want to keep fucking written laws and shit down, because that's an easy conspiracy. That's a slam dunk for the feds for a RICO case. I don't know if I'd want that in writing so readily available. Especially, it's got members' names in there. Like, I don't know, like, there could be a few, members in that book that started the organization and put work in. We don't know what's in this book. Put work in, and now they've like retired with grace and they got families and they just doing their thing. And God forbid they get that knock on the door like, hey, we seen your name in the ledger. Looks here. Like, yeah, you stole a few bikes, sold some meth, and caught a few bodies to start this gang. Let's go. Like, bro, I ain't been active for 20 years. Like, hey, it's here in writing. So I don't know. That book is nasty. It's nasty to have on your body, on your person. But very organized. So Easy comes to Alvarez's crib that night while he's having family night. I do love that scene. My kids too don't know what the fuck a VCR is. I remember when I had bust out a Power Rangers cassette tape to show my son way back when. He looked at that fucking thing like it came from space or something. He was like, what the fuck is this? But he enjoyed a nice grainy Power Rangers movie, so you can't beat the classic shit. But anyway, Easy comes over excited talking about, hey, I see here in the bylaws that says, if shit is fucked up, this is what I've interpreted. If shit's fucked up, like the club is in a mess, we lost our way, people are like beefing with each other, like the Mayans, like if our Mayans culture is threatened, we have something called the kill switch, where we take everybody in power, right? Every president of every chapter, this is what I've interpreted. Anybody of ranking, boom, you're no longer ranked there. Now you let the people vote. Because you could have been a nasty chapter leader, but you have this position. Nobody can threaten it. You know, when you're president, VP, treasurer, all these things, you know, you've earned this position typically through the members at the table, that inner circle of the table. They vote you in, boom. They got to vote you out. But if y'all abusing power and shit just ain't right, you can hit the kill switch. Fuck this, and we take it to a vote and say this person deserves this person deserves that, and then let the people speak to who their leaders should be. Now, I don't know if Alvarez would be considered a part of that because he's a founder, but maybe he might get voted out too. You know, I mean, maybe the kill switch goes for him as well. But so Easy's thinking to have a nice clean sweep. Basically, he's like, because he doesn't really care about being VP. So he's willing to risk, and let me not say care. He's a brand new VP, and he wants to do a good job. And I think he would like to stay VP, and he'll take on the responsibilities. But he'd much rather earn his shit, feel earned, and be respected by those in the club. You know, because to the club, it just seemed like Alvarez was pissed and was like, give me this fucking thing off of Bishop, fuck you, and slid it to Easy, and there was nothing to be. Now everybody's got the roller coaster phase. Everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? So I think Easy would rather earn it. And this would be a good way. And he's willing to risk it because he's been a soldier. He don't have a problem being a soldier. He don't have a problem giving up the VP tag if the people say he's not worthy of it. So Easy's like, hey, let's fucking do it like this. And, you know, and I think Alvarez is like, you know what? It's a good idea. So that's the kill switch as interpreted by Real. Now, if anybody thinks that that's full of shit, you're not wrong. I mean, I'm just going off what the fuck I heard. Okay. Also, I want to thank y'all for letting me know that postcard came from Gabby. I couldn't read that shit to save my life. I paused it. I did all type of shit. And I have a giant screen, so I'm just getting old. So fuck it. Thank you though, Gabby. That cake still has gone unexplained. One person said, "What the fuck y'all tell me about that cake?" It was just like a I miss you cake or some shit. I don't know. The jury's still on that cake. I like your hot take about the cake, but I don't know. You know. Let me see. What did Whipmaster say? Oh, okay. Now, here goes a spicy one. Whipmaster Hart. Whipmaster, you's a wild boy. I saw this shit and I was like, I got to tell. I don't know if nobody read your shit, but you a wild one for this one. Be seated, people, for this one. But the big reveal is yet to come. I'm gonna start there because you wrote me a nice paragraph, and I love paragraphs, people. Miguel's real blood lineage and why Padrino, aka Alvarez, took his cutoff to go work for Miguel. The true motives behind that is key to why Nestor bowed down. Okay, now Whipmaster. Here he goes. This is the super shit. Alvarez is the real Galindo heir, not Miguel. That's my ultimate hot take. The history of the Mayans creation is because Alvarez was the bastard son of Jose Galindo, the one Easy's dad's family took when he was young before he started working for the Federales and Galindo. And he writes boom with hella exclamation marks. That's why he has such a soft spot for Easy and Angel. That's some spicy shit. I highly doubt, Whipmaster, that Alvarez is the bastard son of Miguel's father, and that would make him the eldest and make him the true heir to the Galindo family. I highly doubt that. That is some in-depth shit. I don't know what your ass be on when you come, but I like it. It's a nice, spicy take, and I'm pretty sure the people listening to this right now is like, what? Where the fuck did he? But that's why we hear people. I love, throw it out there. The more outrageous, the better. As long as you can link it somehow. I don't know. Look like, I don't even know how he linked this one. I think he just took the Alvarez's like emotions toward the Reyes brothers and and the whole situation. I think he just kind of build off that. That was his foundation, but I love it. None the same. Um. Also, we got Kenny Lito. He says, so Coco already failed on Hope. He did not pick her up from work like he promised. He is already fucking up. True. I believe that you may be right about Creeper's new girlfriend. She may be a snitch or law enforcement. I said I didn't want her to be. Okay? But it's possible. Also, I believe Bishop is gonna get revenge killed by the girl he has sex with. Yes, I like that take, Kenny. I didn't. It was so obvious and in my face that I missed it, but I appreciate you bringing that up. He says somebody mentioned he killed her boyfriend, so she may revenge kill him with sex, drugs, and alcohol. That's a hell of a way to go. I believe the prison. This is another one, Kenny. I believe the prison gang leader is a founding member of Mayans MC. That is the spicy part. So, the way that girl is flirting with Bishop and Bishop specifically, I don't know why I didn't see it, but it feels super nasty. Now that Kenny had just brought it to light. Yes. Traditionally, through thousands and thousands of years, at the beginning of time, when man found that he has a weakness for the woman's sweet spot, that has been allowed for them to come on in, get close, and take us out. Poison our food, slice our throats, you know what I'm saying? Chop off our male members, take them for a ride, throw them out the window, ladies. I know, if you've ever watched that show, what the fuck is that show? Snapped? It's a fucking show dedicated to women brutally fucking men up. Because niggas is just dumb. We don't see it coming. So yes, this is I could definitely see old girl setting up Bishop for the downfall, making him comfortable. Keep calling him old man, trying to get him to keep up. And she could do it one of two ways. Like, she could murder him herself, which would seem a little dangerous for her because she has motive. But if she's just outwardly to everybody and everybody is saying like Bishop getting high as shit, getting drunk, fucked up, fucking that poor man, letting that man get all them nasty strokes in, and yes, I could see her setting this nigga up for a heart attack, prime for a heart attack. And if that's the case, that's a bad bitch right there. And I don't like calling them, the ladies bitches, but God, that's a bad bitch. I'm sorry. If she is planning to kill this nigga Bishop via drugs and sex, that's called the long play. And nobody would fucking think twice that she did this shit on purpose. That's a brilliant, brilliant way to kill a motherfucker. And I don't know if that's the worst way to die. I've seen, but yeah, I can see that. That'd be the ultimate fucking revenge, and that's fucking colorful. But now, Kenny's real hot take, that dude being a founder of the Mayans, the gang leader that Easy was in prison with, that is not as unbelievable as it may first appear. Because he was a gang leader in prison, and he was like, he ran a full functioning thing. They was working out. They had fucking unison. They weren't bullshitting. It looked very, very organized. Now, I can only think of so many people that could amass that type of respect and even pull that off. Either, you got one that's super unlikely. He came in solo with no ties to nothing, and he just fucked people up and gained respect and took people in, and they followed him, and then the gang just grew like that. That's one way. That's the very fucking hardest way, but especially in prison. So he's either like the toughest motherfucker on planet Earth and was able to pull it off like that, or he came in with some type of ties. Maybe outside gang ties of a street gang, possibly. But you have several gangs. You have several street gangs, and I highly doubt that to amass that much is just coming from one street gang. So then I'd have to go to a next level. Maybe cartel. Maybe he has some ties to the cartel, and coming in with that reputation, that cartel backing and support, he is able to and that fear, that cartel fear, Then there you go. But him with that, or him being a founding member of the largest Mexican biker gang in that region, a cartel, or the largest biker gang. I can see it. I can see it. And he just pulled up and waited for Easy very comfortably there. And Alvarez happened to not be there that same day. So it leaves a window for that to be possible. So good hot take, Kenny. One thing's for certain. He either is now, out to expand on Kenny's point, he may not be a founding member, but he could be a Galindo cartel soldier, or I think LNG might be too new for him and he's older, so it could be a Galindo cartel tie, or maybe, like not to Miguel but his father, which will still link it all up, or a founding member with Alvarez. It's very possible, very fucking possible. And that's why he's doing his research on fucking Easy, like, because why would he be invested on how Easy got out if he didn't feel that he was a threat to something he loved, which could be the fucking club. So salute to you, Kenny. That was I like that. Nevaxman. He says, or she, I don't know. I think Coco is going to get shot off his bike on his way to Oakland. He has him specifically dying on his trip to Oakland. Easy, them aren't going to like it. No, they're not going to like it, Vaxman. And that's how everything pops off. Miguel comes back to find Alvarez and gets his help to take down the LMG. That's the only way fucking Castaway, fucking brilliant mind just fucking juggling rocks and shit. That's the only way I see him being a factor of coming back to power. He has to link up with Alvarez. And and now I can see it because now they're into it with Polo Poppy. Things didn't get resolved when Conche was out there. It didn't happen. It wasn't like, they said, Polo was like, hey, you need to now do this then to make it right. And it wasn't like, I don't know, there was nothing resolved. The fucking Polo Poppy shot the fucking TV and Conche said, copy that, and left. So that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel like a resolution. That feels like, okay, fuck the Mayans. And Conche's like, yeah, I pretty much thought you were going to be pissed and try to fuck us up. So here we go. And I don't know what's left of the Galindo cartel. So maybe Miguel got some help, but I think that's where Adelita comes in. I think in order for Miguel to get back, he's going to need Adelita and her resources. And he's gonna need Adelita and her resources, and he's gonna need Alvarez and his muscle. That's it. And then Alvarez could sell it to the club as being, hey, instead of us always working for the cartel and being the cartel hoes, we can now have a cartel member, leader in our pocket. We have a rare chance to fucking reverse the situation and have a leader fucking be in our pocket and owe us one rather than being threatened by one. So I can 100% see that. Doc Mycadelic. This is the guy that told me about, that gave me the idea to turn this into a podcast. And you can go look at the links in the description video here and the previous ones and the ones in the future. They are on Spotify now. So salute to that. And they're on Apple Podcasts, all that bullshit. But, if you want to, go for it. If not, I'm not mad at you. But yeah, it's an option now. He says, hey, me again, appreciate the shout out. But since it's Doc, not Don, and Mycadelic, like psychedelic or funkadelic, he broke it all down. And yes, it's made up. I'm fully down with your Manny Isis Conche hot take. He said, I was a little salty you didn't know Rangers were Army Elite, but realize I mainly know because of Jericho TV show and do appreciate you seeking to crowdsource the knowledge. Could somebody let my boy Doc know how I've operated? And welcome, Doc. Yes. Everybody who has watched me for some time now that has been here from video to video a year all know that Rail don't know shit. I don't know shit. I throw shit out there, and yes, I crowdsource. I'm a gatherer of information. I love it. Everything I don't know, I ask my people, and they inform me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know shit. I never claimed to know shit. And I'm going to still talk the shit, you know? But thank you, Doc, for recognizing that a motherfucker at least ask. I didn't know what the fuck a Ranger was. There's nowhere in my day to day that I would know how high and how deadly the Rangers are. But, you know, that's what y'all for. That's what y'all here for. Educate your brother. He feels that if Mayans follow MC rules, it shouldn't matter whose prospect Nesto is. It's like boot camp, college hazing, and fear factor tied with an MC slant. Um, you're basically every patch member's bitch. Also, do you know something about Tommy F that I don't? Or did you forget we already got Chibs once a few seasons back? You were pretty adamant we wouldn't see him, so I'm not sure. Yes, I am pretty positive we're never gonna physically see Chibs again. Because Tommy, was it Flanagan? I believe. Please don't make me be racist. Finnegan. I don't know. I don't know. I did Tommy F. Like you said. I don't. But Chibs. Yes, he went out there. I don't know, to some interview or some shit like that, and said he is done with Mayans. He went so far as to say, "I'm done with Mayans. I am now working with a better series or a more." I don't know. He shit on Mayans and the writers and the producers or whatever and said, basically, you know, I'm signing with Death Row. Like, fuck all this. Like, I'm gone. So because he's now in the Powerverse. He works with Powered, 50 Cent show, with Stars. So he's on the Stars channel. And he has a for sure gig with them and he likes that better. So yes, Chibs is done for it. He said it out of his mouth on an interview. He's fucking done with Mayans. And I know a lot of y'all is like, what? That doesn't sound like Chibs to just green light a fucking entire war, especially off of Terry. Who the fuck is Terry? Without doing any investigative work. Yeah, man. It doesn't sound like Chibs, and it wouldn't be Chibs. But I mean, for the sake of argument, he is the president and he runs shit, and so he's not there anymore. So to continue the story, we just got to accept that Chibs greenlighted this because he's no longer working with the series. And it's unlikely, but fuck it. You know how these shows go, man. People leave. You do what you can. We got to give the writers some grace. They are putting together one hell of a story, and they setting us up nice. We know a lot of people about to die, and we know bullshit is coming from two different angles, and we know it's not going to be resolved by the end of the season. So I feel very confident in the season 5, and I would be looking forward to it. Because let's say we go to war with Sam Crow, maybe win, maybe not. But there's a rebuilding process, and we're still into it with LNG, and we still got to find a way for Galindo to mean anything, because why fuck with him in the first place? Like, why bring that guy back? So that's that. Yeah. He said, Cole Silva, the food for cheap comments had me laughing. Thank you there. Bishop looks like he wanting to take Coco's place on Meth Mountain. He does. Hope may get the chance to lure him up there. Damn, you think Hope might grab Bish and take him up Meth Mountain? She do look like she wants to go back to Meth. And I don't think Coco going. I don't know how she would get close to Bish, though. Don't trust the women messing around with Bishop or Creeper. Yeah. They could be setting the club up like Jess. Love your comments. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not trusting none of these women. They all looking nasty in the light. I don't know. These women is out here looking bad. Let me see who else we got. Who else we got? It was another good one. Give me a second, y'all. We got... Okay, Princess Probably, my girl Pam. She got some hot takes. First, she's excited to see Tig and SOA. Tig from SOA next week. She asked me to explain the bylaw. I did to the best of my ability. Here's her hot takes. If the war starts in Oakland, Coco is going to put in some major work and come out as the MVP. I like that hot take better. A lot of y'all got Coco dying. I rather much think that this is Coco's chance to fucking stamp himself as the Coco of old. Like, hey, y'all trusted me again. Now I'm in Oakland. Oh, they will sing tales of me because I'm about to lay some bodies down. Give me some cover fire. I'm about to pick the motherfuckers off like Buddy and Saving Private Ryan. Where he's like, oh, hey, thank God. Oh, bow. Oh, Jesus Christ's name, I'm going to bow. Like, that's the I feel like he's going to lay some bodies down. Yes, Pam, I'm really rather leaning that way. Only because, not because I see something special happening. It's just because I don't want Coco dying. So anybody gives me a hot take without Coco being sacrificed, I'm gonna roll with. I just don't want to see my boy dead. And she says Hope will relapse by the end of the season. That's not a hot take, Pam. Everybody see Hope fucking relapsing. Or I think I got her overdosing. I got Coco discovering her, or Letty, even better. I got Letty discovering Hope with a needle in her arm, fucking done for it, big dead. Or ODing and Letty saving her life. Cause I feel like Hope's reaching out to Letty. Like, I need somebody else that's a woman maybe that you could help. So I don't know. But a relapse is definitely coming, and I don't know how hot of a hot take that is, Pam. Here go B. Lewis. I'm rooting for Tig and Redwood original. Slay them Mayans like Cortez did back in them good old days. Sorry, B. Lewis. This ain't the Redwoods. This ain't who you think they are. This ain't the Sam Crow we know, man. This is a washed version. Sora 744. My man knows what's up about the reptilians. They are real. The world is run by the cold-blooded reptile bankers. And he says that guy did look pretty weird. He didn't even look Mexican. No, he didn't. And Sora, do not put that shit. I said, look, Sora, you was not gonna have these people looking at me, coming for me. I put my face on these fucking YouTubes. I ain't said, look, I said the reptilians could or could not be real. I reserve judgment. So don't go out there talking about some, look at Rail. He know about them reptilians and the conspiracy. Fuck you, Sora. Don't put that fucking heat on me. All right, I'd like to live. All right, I'm not, don't put me in that category. I ain't have motherfuckers secretly showing up in my door out the fucking blue. I ain't putting phasers and shit all in my, I don't know what the fuck's going on, all right? And I don't want to know, and that's as far as I'm digging. Sora, Sora, you's a motherfucker. You just gonna put them people on me. Memes loves peace. This is another OG. He's got, his hot take is, Easy is going to get derailed on his One King mission by JJ and his old gang. Coco is going to be a casualty in the SOA versus Mayans war. God damn, another person got Coco dying. And I hate that y'all been right all season. This is like the 4th, 5th motherfucker that's got Coco dying. Oh, God. I don't want y'all to be right. Bishop and Conche will be eliminated in the Civil War. Yes, I do see that happening. Pops may be going to glory from a broken heart because of his boys. Damn, you got Pops dying? So, Memes Loves Peas pretty much got Pops, Conche, and Bishop, and Coco dying. That's his 4. I hope he's wrong about 2 of them. Bishop and Conche, fucking whatever. I would like to see Bishop survive. I'm not as big of a Bishop hater as y'all have become, but if it comes down to Bishop or fucking Coco, fucking take Bishop. Bishop versus Gilly, take Bishop. Bishop versus fucking Nesta, take Bishop. I don't want to see him go, but if a nigga gotta go, goddamn it's gotta be Bishop. I'm fine with it. I'll live with that, and I'll just continue. He won't, but he did. Y'all forgetting he did some amazing acting last season. So we're gonna lose a great ass actor. He was acting his ass off. Albert Shaw. That's my boy right here. LNG is about to mess up with them nuns and Miguel. Gonna go all Rambo and tear them apart. Which would bring him and the club closer when LNG turns on the Mayans. Guessing Easy is going to save Conche during the war, but will Conche accept it? Question mark. Wonder if Gilly goes back into Ranger mode when the sun starts some shit. Starting to think Gilly may not make it by season's end. Now that's a hot one, Albert. Now, let's start with Albert's Miguel going Rambo on LNG. I don't see it. I don't see a Rambo-ness in Miguel's body. He ain't showed me anything that would lend me to believe that he has that ability. But if he does, I'd be amazed. And I'd be here for it. I'm here for big Rambo moments. I'm going to have to call bullshit. I just got to. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call bullshit on it. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy it. A fucking A. The fucking... If that's what, I'm going to like it. But it's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. But Easy saving Conche in the war. Now, see, originally I had Manny killing Conche to save Easy, but yeah, Easy might want to go like, hey, I know I tried to kill you and your son, but I just saved your life, motherfucker. Even Steven, your son's not dead, and you could have been dead, but I stopped it. So that could be a possibility, but that's a good question. Will Conche accept it? Hell no. No, I don't think he will. I don't think he'll accept it. I don't give a fuck what you do, fam. You tried to blow up my son. He seems pretty adamant, and I can't go against him on that. So no, I don't think he'd accept it. And I could see that happening. I could 100% see nice ass, good guy ass Easy trying to save Conche and hoping that creates some type of like, hey, we good? I could see Easy wanting to do that, but nah. And wonder if Gilly goes back into Ranger mode when the sun starts some shit. I don't think we got to wonder. I think that's 100% what that scene with Gilly was for. First off, it was to give us some background on one of our favorite characters, Gilly, which I enjoy. And also to let us know that Gilly wasn't no regular schmegala just soldier. He wasn't just no fucking your average whatever. This motherfucker was elite. And with the impending war, possibly on both sides, you're going to need an elite motherfucker. And I think they showed us that when he single-handedly went up to Meth Mountain and recovered his mans and his girl. So he did that dolo with no help. And I think that lends to that. And then they shows us, then you add that with the finding out Gilly was a fucking ranger. Yes, I think you're 100% correct. Now, you got him dying by season's end. God damn, I hope y'all are wrong. Can I get a fucking death hot take that does not involve my favorite human beings on the show, please? Was Steve not enough? Were you not entertained? Is that not why you're here? They took Steve from us. God damn, how much more do I gotta fucking sacrifice? Y'all killing me. Oh, with these hot takes, y'all killing me. Y'all got my people dying. But with that, man, I think I kept y'all long enough. Y'all know I talk too goddamn much. I don't know how to shorten it, man. Whew. I hope I hit on all the things y'all asked. I got the as many, comments as I could. And keep them coming, man. We like at 100-something comments. You motherfuckers are active. And I read every single one. I shit you not. I read them all, baby. I even get into y'all replies. Because real is that dude. I'm for the people. I get up in there. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. Like I said, if you would like to enjoy this and many more in the future, all episodes links to them will be in my description. YouTube will get it first. And it looks like Spotify and all them other people will get it later on that day or by the next morning. So, yeah, man, with that, protect your health, yourself, your wealth. All right, I'm hungry, man. Your boy Rail is out of here. Peace.